So welcome to our third video on most important topics and most probable topics in economics in 2025 UPSC Prelims examination. Those who have not seen the first and second video on economics, please go and watch those videos. I will provide the video link in my description channel in this video, and at the end of this video I have attached the most important and most expected topics from economics in 2025 UPSC Prelims. Please watch till the end. So let's start today's first topic, which is rural financial inclusion. So rural financial inclusion is a governmental initiative where it provides the affordable financial services including banking, credit, insurance and financial literacy to the individual and businesses in rural sectors. So there are some significance of these rural financial inclusions, like poverty reduction. It help to provide financial resource to the rural household for income generating activities. Second is enhance rural entrepreneurship and agriculture productivity. Third one is empowerment of weaker section like women and SC/STs. Fourth one, employment generation by facilities providing the rural enterprise and small businesses. Reduction in exploitation by the money lenders, and ensure the fair and affordable credit access to the rural individuals and businesses. So what are the government initiatives for rural financial inclusions? There are some government initiatives like Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, microfinance institutions which provide small loans to low-income rural borrowers, self-help group, Kisan credit card, digital payment. Such initiatives, government initiatives, helps in rural financial inclusions. Our next topic is NABARD. So NABARD is a institution which provide financing in developing the rural infrastructure and agriculture development. So it was established on 1982 under the NABARD Act. The objective of the NABARD is providing credit for the agriculture and rural development, supervising and regulating rural financial institutions, monitoring regional rural banks and cooperative banks, promoting sustainable and inclusive growth, developing rural infrastructure. Next is developing rural infrastructure like in irrigation, rural roads, cold storage, warehouses. Then next one is encouraging technological innovation in agriculture sector. Okay. The function of the NABARD is refinance support, credit planning and policy formulation, developmental role which supports the farmers, self-help group and small businesses through training and funding. supervision of rural banks, ensure the financial health of cooperative banks and regional rural banks. Infrastructure development, which implements the Rural Infrastructure Development Fund. Next topic is Financial Action Task Force. This is an intergovernmental organization which was established by the G7 nations to combat with money laundering, terrorist financing, and threats to the integrity of the global financial systems. Later on 2010, India became the member of the FATF. So the objective of the FATF is combat with money laundering, prevent terrorist financing, enhance global financial integrity, identify high risk jurisdiction. It maintains grey list and black list of countries with weak regulations. So mainly there are two lists. One is grey list and another one is black list. Grey list are those countries under increased monitoring due to the weak AML and CFA controls. And blacklist are those countries have high risk with severe deficiencies in financial regulations. So this FATF helps to track illicit financial flows, including hawala transaction and terror financing. Okay. Next topic is the 12th 5-year plan. 12th 5-year plan was the last 5-year plan in India. The Planning Commission was replaced by the Niti Aayog in 2015. The 12th 5-year plan was aimed at the faster, sustainable and more inclusive growth. The key objectives of the 12th 5-year plans are achieve faster economic growth, which was targeted 8% GDP growth, enhance social sector spending, employment and food security, by which the poverty reduction will happen, improve infrastructure like road, power, urbanization and rural development. In those sectors the investment should be there. The next is enhance education and skill development. Then boost manufacturing and employment, strengthen financial inclusion and environmental sustainability. Okay. Then next is the key objectives of Atmanirbhar Bharat. So the key objective of Atmanirbhar Bharat is economic self-resilience, which reduce the import dependency and strengthen domestic industries, boost domestic manufacturing through Make in India project, Make in India initiative, increase employment opportunity by supporting MSMEs and startups, rural employment, strengthen agriculture and rural economy, promote digital and green economy by enhancing digital infrastructure and renewable energies. So the 5-year plan, the 5 pillars of the Atmanirbhar Bharat was economy, which moving towards a quantum jump in economic growth, infrastructure, developing modern and sustainable infrastructure, reform in governance and digital transformation, leveraging India's large workforce, and last one is strengthening supply chain and domestic consumption. Okay. Next topic is Human Development Index. This is a composite index developed by the United Nations Developmental Programme (UNDP) to measure a country's overall social and economical development, and it published annually in the Human Development Report by UNDP. So the component of Human Development Index are, there are three key components or three dimensions. One is health, education and standard of living, measured by the life expectancy at birth, measured by mean year of schooling and expected year of schooling, and measured by gross national income per capita. India's rank is lower than the BRICS nations but has improved over the years due to the poverty reduction, better healthcare and education policies. Next is free trade agreement, which was the free trade agreement is countries reduce or eliminates tariffs and trade barriers. So what is the key features? Like the key features of the free trade agreements is, this mainly focus on trade in goods and services. It aims to remove tariff and trade barrier between partner countries. Rules of origin criteria decide which product qualify for tariff reduction, and it may include dispute resolution mechanism. So the economic partnership agreement was broader than the FTA, covering trade, investment and economic cooperation. Okay. Then next is the national treatment policy. This is a principle in international trade and investment agreement that ensure foreign goods, services and investors are treated equally than the domestic counterparties after they have entered in the market. So the key features are equal treatment for the foreign and domestic goods, services and investors with receiving the same legal and regulatory treatment. It will applies after the market entry, cover the trade and investment like goods and services and foreign investors, both are in both sector, in both areas this national treatment policy is applied. There are some exception also, like in some sectors like defense, public health, national security. In those sectors this national treatment policy can be it may exempt. So national treatment policy is very vital for this year. You should revise this according to your need. So our next topic is National Investment and Infrastructure Fund Limited. is a sovereign wealth fund established by the Government of India in 2015 to boost infrastructure financing and attract both domestic and foreign investment into the country's infrastructure sector. So the key objectives are attract long-term investment, boost infrastructure development like transport, energy, water, urban development, bridge investment gaps, support strategic sector like renewable energies, port, roads, logistics, digital infrastructure, encourage public and public-private partnership. Okay. Then next is European Free Trade Association. This is an intergovernmental organization established in 1960s as an alternative to the European Economic Community. It promotes free trade and economic cooperation among its member countries. So the key features are this independent, unlike European Union. European Free Trade Association is not a political union. Its focus only on trade and economic matters. Customs union inclusion. EFTA members do not share common external tariffs. So the significance of EFTAs in global trade are alternative to European Union membership. EFTA provides economic benefits without full political integration. Through the EEA agreement, EFTA members participate in the European Union single market. Flexibility in trade agreements. EFTA members can independently negotiate with FTAs with other countries. So this was the today's video, and this is the economics last video. So I was told you that in the last video of each subject I will provide the full list of most important topics. So here is the most important topics, like there are 35 topics, and beyond these topics also you have to study and you have to ready your basic before the exam, and I will suggest you to revise these topics once before you go to your exam hall. So thank you, and now I will upload some videos on other subjects, other vital subjects like polity, environment, history. So please keep watching all those videos. I think it will help you, and I am sure that you will definitely get some questions in the main exam, like in UPSC exam. So thank you, and please note down all these topics and revise as you need. So thank you for today.